It's a strange thing, isn't it? When the only reason you were waking up in the morning disappears. We all meet this question differently. For me, it came after a breakup. Before that, I had built everything around her, my sense of joy, my future, my reason to wake up. And when she left me, it felt like purpose did too. What now? Why anything? There's something about loss, of a person, a dream, even a belief, that opens a kind of hole. Not just sadness, not even pain, really. Emptiness. And that's where why first starts echoing. Why move? Why speak? Why create? If it doesn't matter, why should I bother? It's an uncomfortable silence, this space after collapse, but it's also honest. Most people don't live there very long. We cover it up with distractions, projects, noise, but when you sit in it, really sit in it, you hear the question at full volume. I used to believe that meaning was something fixed, like a treasure buried deep down, waiting to be found. Now, I'm not so sure. Some people find their why in faith, others in family, some in music, or building, or helping strangers. But no two are exactly the same, and I think that's the point. There is no universal why, just a deeply personal, shifting center of gravity. And sometimes it's not a singular answer. It's 100 small reasons stitched together. You might never find the answer, but you'll find an answer if you keep looking. I imagine the search for meaning as walking through an infinite library, shelf after shelf, every book titled with someone's name. Yours is there somewhere, but the shelves aren't organized, and every minute they rearrange. That's the absurdity. You're looking for something you can't define in a place that constantly shifts, and yet you still walk. Because something in you believes it's there. Maybe that's faith or stubbornness or instinct. But whatever it is, it keeps you going. You don't need to find your book today. You just need to keep walking. Your why changes. At 12, it might be approval. At 18, freedom. At 25, survival. At 40, love. At 70, peace. You aren't meant to have just one purpose forever. You're meant to listen for the next one as it whispers into your life. Sometimes your why is just a voice telling you to make it through the next day. Sometimes it's the joy of creating something beautiful. Sometimes it's silence, prayer, or the gentle pull towards something you don't yet understand. In the Eastern Orthodox tradition, we don't reduce life to a set of answers. We embrace the mystery. We pray not always to know, but to be transformed, to become like fire through the asking. There's something sacred about the question itself. What if we stop demanding a perfect answer? What if we let the question work on us? Let it strip away the noise, the lies we believed, the shallow goals we inherited. Asking why isn't about despair. It's about being brave enough to admit you don't know, and curious enough to keep you searching anyway. Let the question shape you, not into someone who's certain, but into someone who's awake. So here you are, asking, and here I am, asking too. I don't know your answer, but I know it's out there, in the quiet, in the rubble, in the wandering, maybe even in this moment with me. So ask again, not because you're broken, but because you're brave enough to care.